Have you ever looked at a messy kitchen or a dusty table and thought, I just don't have the strength for this anymore? Maybe your hands ache, your back complains, or you're just plain tired, and cleaning feels like a giant hill you can't climb. I get it. I've heard that from so many folks like you, and it breaks my heart because you deserve a clean home without all that struggle. What if I told you there's a way to keep things tidy without wearing yourself out? No tricks, no fancy stuff, just simple ideas that work. Today, I'm sharing 10 easy ways to make cleaning feel lighter, especially if you're older, your body's stiff, or you deal with pain every day. These aren't hard, they're like little gifts to make your life better. And oh, wait until we get to number 8. It's so simple, but it changes everything. Want to feel good about your home again? Stick with me, and let's walk through this together. If you like what you hear, tap that like button, tell me your favorite cleaning idea down below, and let's keep these helpful tips coming by subscribing. Ready? Here we go. Hack number 1. Wash dishes right away. Save your energy. Let's start with something we all know too well, dishes. You finish a nice meal, maybe some soup or a little spaghetti, and those plates just sit there in the sink. If you leave them, that food dries up like glue. Then you're stuck scrubbing and scrubbing, and it's no fun at all. Your arms get tired, and it takes forever. But here's an easy fix. Rinse your dishes as soon as you're done eating. It's not hard, just run some warm water over them for a few seconds. That keeps the food from sticking tight. Now, if you want to make it even simpler, here's a little trick. Get a small bucket or a bowl, fill it with warm water and a squirt of dish soap, and let your dishes sit in there for a bit. Maybe while you're resting after supper or watching your favorite show. When you come back, the mess just wipes off, no fighting with it. I heard about a lady named Margaret. She's 80 and lives alone. She used to spend more than 30 minutes every night trying to clean stuck-on food from her pots and plates. Her hands would shake, and she'd feel worn out. One day, she decided to try soaking them instead. She'd eat, put her dishes in that soapy water, and sit down with a cup of tea. Guess what? Now it takes her half the time to clean up, and she's not exhausted anymore. She told me, I feel like I've got my evenings back. Doesn't that sound nice? Even if you've got a dishwasher, this helps too. Before you put those plates in, give them a quick wipe with a wet cloth. That way, nothing hardens inside the machine, and everything comes out clean without extra work. This little habit doesn't take much, just a minute or two, but it saves you so much trouble later. Think about it, no more sore hands from scrubbing dried oatmeal or sauce. Give it a try next time you eat, and see how much easier it feels. Ready for another idea? Let's keep going. Hack number 2. Use small bottles for cleaning. No more heavy lifting. Now let's talk about cleaning stuff like counters or windows. You know those big bottles of cleaner you buy at the store? They're heavy, aren't they? If your hands hurt or you can't grip things well, like if you've got arthritis, they're tough to use. Picking them up, squeezing them, carrying them around the house, it's too much. But there's a way to make it easier. Take those cleaners and pour them into smaller spray bottles, the kind that are light and fit in your hand. You can find these little bottles at the dollar store or use an old one you've got lying around. Fill it up with your favorite cleaner, and suddenly it's not a chore to hold. You can carry it from the kitchen to the bathroom without feeling like you're hauling a brick. Plus, it sprays just fine, so you don't have to squeeze hard. There's a man named John. He's 72 and retired. He told me he used to skip cleaning because those big bottles hurt his hands too much. He'd look at his dusty shelves and think, not today. Then he heard about this small bottle idea. He got a few little sprayers, poured in some cleaner, and now he keeps one in every room. If he sees a smudge on the table, he grabs it, sprays, wipes, done. No pain, no fuss. He said, it's like night and day. I actually clean now. If you don't want to mess with bottles, you can buy those wet wipes that come ready to use. They're great for quick jobs. Or if you like things natural, mix some vinegar and water in a small sprayer. It's light, it works, and it doesn't cost much. The point is, you don't need to struggle with heavy things anymore. This makes cleaning feel like a breeze, not a battle. What do you think? Worth a try? Let's move on to the next one. Hack number 3. Dust with a cloth that does the work. Dusting. Oh, it's a sneaky one. You wipe down your TV stand or your picture frames, and 2 days later, the dust is back, laughing at you. Those old feather dusters or rags you've got, they don't really help. They just push the dust around, and you end up doing it again and again. But there's something better, microfiber cloths. These cloths are special. They're soft, and they've got tiny little fibers that grab dust like a magnet. It doesn't fly back into the air, it sticks to the cloth. You just swipe once, and the dust is gone. No need to press hard, or keep going over the same spot. They're gentle too, so they won't scratch your glass tables or wooden shelves. Helen's 78, and she's got arthritis in her hands. She used to hate dusting because it hurt so much. She'd rub, and her fingers would ache. Then a friend gave her a microfiber cloth. She tried it, and it was like magic. I don't have to push hard anymore, she said. One wipe, and it's clean, and it stays that way longer. She even found a trick for high places, like ceiling fans or tall shelves. She wraps the cloth around a broom handle and ties it with a rubber band. No climbing or stretching needed. Here's another tip. If you wet the cloth just a little, it grabs even more dust. You don't need sprays or chemicals, just water. When you're done, toss it in the washing machine, and it's ready to use again. It's so easy, and it saves you time and effort. Imagine dusting without feeling worn out. Doesn't that sound good? Let's see what's next. Hack number 4, baking soda, a little helper for everything. Have you got a box of baking soda in your kitchen? It's not just for cookies, it's a cleaning star. It's cheap, it's safe, and it works on so many things without making you scrub hard or breathe in strong smells. If you don't like those harsh cleaners that sting your nose, this is for you. Here's how it helps. Got greasy spots on your stove or counter? Put some baking soda on a damp sponge and wipe. It lifts the mess right off. For tough stains, sprinkle it on, wait a few minutes, then wipe again. Easy as that. If your fridge smells funny, set an open box inside. It soaks up the odors and your food stays fresh. Dirty grout between tiles? Mix baking soda with a bit of water to make a paste. Spread it on, let it sit for 15 minutes, and wipe it clean. No hard scrubbing. It's great for carpets too. Sprinkle some on, wait 20 minutes, then vacuum. The smells go away, and it feels fresh. In the laundry, add half a cup to your wash. It makes towels soft and clean without fake scents. And here's a surprise. If your sink's draining slow, pour a cup of baking soda down, add some vinegar, and watch it bubble. Rinse with hot water, and it's clear again. For folks with sore hands or breathing troubles, this is a gentle way to clean. No heavy work, no harsh stuff, just a little powder that does a lot. Try it next time you're tidying up. It's like having a helper right there with you. Ready for more? Let's keep going. Hack number 5. Sort laundry early. No more bending over. Laundry's one of those jobs that seems simple until you're doing it. You let the hamper fill up, then you're bending down, pulling out shirts and socks, sorting them into piles. Your back hurts, your knees creak. It's a chore and a half. But what if you didn't have to do all that bending at once? Here's the plan. Get 3 baskets. One for white clothes, one for colors, and one for delicate things like sweaters. Put them where you get dressed, like your bedroom or bathroom. Every time you take something off, toss it in the right basket. When it's time to wash, everything's already sorted. No piling, no stooping. Grace is 75, and she's a grandma who loves her family. She used to hate laundry day because bending over that hamper left her stiff and sore. She'd put it off until she had no choice. Then she tried this basket idea. She got 3 cheap bins, labeled them, and added a little rolling cart to wheel them to the washer. Now she saves 20 minutes every time, and her back doesn't complain. She even puts the baskets on a low table, so she doesn't have to bend at all. If something falls, she uses a grabber stick to pick it up, no strain. Oh, and here's a bonus. Add a little baking soda to your wash. It makes clothes soft and gets rid of smells without chemicals. This way, laundry's not a big fight. It's just something you do easy and calm. Doesn't that sound like a relief? Let's roll into the next one. Hack number 6. Use a cart for laundry, no heavy carrying. Speaking of laundry, let's talk about getting it to the washing machine. Carrying a big basket full of clothes can hurt your back, your shoulders, even your knees. It's heavy, and if you've got arthritis or you're just not as strong as you used to be, it's no picnic. But there's a better way, a folding cart with wheels. You load your clothes into this cart. It's light and has a handle, and you roll it right to the washer. No lifting, no lugging. Josephine's 78, and she struggled with this for years. Her hands would ache from gripping the basket, and her back would twinge. Then she got a rolling cart. It's like a miracle, she said. I roll it down the hall, sort my clothes, and I'm not tired after. Look for one with good wheels that move smooth and a handle that's easy to hold. Some even have baskets you can take off and put right by the dryer, no extra lifting. It's a small change, but it keeps your energy for things you enjoy, not chores that hurt. Imagine rolling instead of carrying. Doesn't that feel lighter already? On to the next. Hack number 7. Keep dust away longer with a spray. Back to dusting for a minute. It's frustrating when you clean, and the dust comes right back. You're wiping every day, and it's tiring, especially if your hands or arms get sore fast. Here's a little secret. Use a dust spray. Spray a light mist on your tables, shelves, or anything that gets dusty. It doesn't just wipe dust off, it helps keep it from settling back so quick. Nancy's 70, and she used to dust all the time because it drove her crazy. Her arthritis made it hard, though. She tried this spray, and now her furniture stays clean for almost a week. It's half the work, she said, and my hands don't hurt. If you don't want to spray, those pre-made dusting wipes work too. They grab dust and keep it simple. Either way, you're not dusting as often, and that's a big win. Less work, more rest. Sound good? Let's keep the good ideas coming. Hack number 8. Clean a little at a time. No big rush. Now, here's the one I've been excited to tell you about. Cleaning the whole house in one day. It's too much, isn't it? You start strong, but then you're tired, your body aches, and it's overwhelming. What if you didn't have to do it all at once? Try this. Clean just one small thing each day. Maybe Monday, you wipe the kitchen counter. Tuesday, you vacuum the living room rug. Wednesday, you dust a shelf. Just 10 minutes, and then you're done. Arthur's 79, and he used to spend hours cleaning, getting mad because he couldn't keep up. Now he does this little bit everyday plan. My house stays nice, and I'm not worn out, he said. He sets a timer for 10 minutes, and when it beeps, he stops, no pressure. It's like eating a big meal one bite at a time instead of all at once. You don't get stuffed, and it's easier to enjoy. This way, your home looks good without making you feel bad. Why push yourself when you can take it slow and still win? Let's see what's next. Hack number 9. Small trash cans everywhere, no long walks. Taking out the trash sounds easy, but it's not if you're walking back and forth all day or carrying heavy bags. If your legs don't move like they used to, or your back hurts, it's a chore you don't need. Here's a simple fix. Put small trash cans around your house. Get little bins, one for the living room, one by your bed, one in the bathroom, maybe one near your favorite chair. When you've got something to throw away, it's right there, no big trip to the kitchen. Empty them once a week, and it's still light. Rose is 78, and she used to drag big bags across her house, feeling sore every time. She put small cans in every room, and now she says, "It's so quick, I don't even think about it." Get bins with a pedal you step on. That way you don't bend. Use small bags that aren't heavy to lift. Keep extra bags in the bottom of the can so you're always ready. It cuts out all that walking and straining, and your place stays neat. Doesn't that make trash a lot less trouble? One more to go. Hack number 10. Stick to a little cleaning every day. Last one, and it ties everything together. When messes pile up, dishes, dust, laundry, it's a mountain to climb, and you're too tired to start. But if you do a tiny bit each day, it never gets that bad. This is about making a habit that's easy to keep. Spend 10 or 15 minutes a day on one thing. Maybe dust the TV today, wipe the sink tomorrow, sweep the floor the next day. Charles is 73, and he used to let chores stack up until the weekend. He'd spend all day cleaning and feel wiped out. Now he's got this gentle routine. Mondays dusting, Tuesdays kitchen, and so on. By Sunday, my house is clean, and I didn't even notice, he said. Make it fit you. Sit down to fold clothes if standing's hard. Use a lightweight vacuum or tools with long handles so you don't bend. If a job's big, split it up, wipe the mirror one day, clean the sink the next. Margaret, that lady from the dishes, loves this too. I do one thing a day, she said, and it's like the house takes care of itself. It's not about working hard. It's about keeping things steady so you're always comfortable. How does that feel to you? Closing, you deserve this peace. Here's the truth. Your home should be a place you love, not a job that drags you down. These 10 ideas, rinsing dishes, small bottles, microfiber cloths, baking soda, sorted laundry, rolling carts, dust spray, little cleanups, handy trash cans, and a daily habit, they're all about making life easier. You don't have to hurt or push yourself to have a clean space. Think about which one you want to try first. Maybe it's soaking your dishes like Margaret or rolling your laundry like Josephine. Tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear what clicks for you. If this helped even a little, give it a like, and let's keep sharing these ideas. Subscribe so you don't miss out. You've earned a home that feels good without the hard work. Take it one step at a time, and know I'm rooting for you. You've got this.